Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. That and the sound of a cardboard box scratching against my fingers. Do 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 do. Raiden. Options. Let's make sure the graphics are all tuned up. Okay, well that's just blatantly incorrect. Exit the game. Leave now. She metal on my gear till it. I can't even right now. I legit cannot respond to that sentence in a way that is going to sound rational and sounds like it comes from a mentally correct person. Anyways, we're playing Metal Gear Rising because I was gonna play Metal Gear Solid, tactical espionage action, but frankly, I just wasn't feeling up for it. I decided to go with something a bit more familiar and something I figured I'd enjoy a little more. So, how is everyone in chat doing tonight, Are you all doing good? Do I sound good, and does the stream look fine? Is it running like shit? Please let me know, so this way I won't have to deal with the consequences of my actions later. I'm doing a sleep. Yeah, fair enough, goodbye. Yeah, fair enough. I understand why someone would not want to just, be on this stream seeing how late it is. What my plan for today is, for those of you still watching, we're doing a boss rush. We're going to be fighting all the bosses. Because, why is it hard to find female voice actors? I think it's mostly just because of the fact that, voice acting in of itself is already a pretty niche market to do, and it requires a lot of pay. So if you don't have a lot of pay, then it's already gonna be difficult. Second off, it's even in general, trying to find good ones, and then on top of that, it's just that, again, voice acting is not a very common thing in of itself. So, you narrow down those values, it's hard to do that. Waiting for a suitable audience to answer my question. Does anyone exist on my YouTube channel that will watch this stream at probably 11:15 p.m. or later? God knows. But if you are there, give me a sign and say something before I walk over to your home and snap your neck with the sandwich. But like, how do I find people who are willing to voice act for fun? Again, that's the difficult part because a lot of people voice act for money. If you want to get people who want to voice act for fun, they have to be really into it, and even then they kind of have to have a lot of free time and just a lot of, you know, it takes a lot. It's not an easy thing to find. The only way you're able to rely on that is if you could find like close friends or something like that. That or just find people who are just desperate to voice act for anything. Most I can really suggest is just getting into contact with people and just seeing if they know someone or anyone like that, you know? Okay, and that should do it for the sharing around for tonight. Rather than female friends, in fact, I only have one female friend, and that's Kayla. Yep. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You either gotta expand your social circle, that, or just work with what you got. But hey, let's get this shit on the road, yeah? It's time to do some gaming. Before we start that, though, I want to customize. Just give me a moment, Mistral. I need to customize my garbage. Actually, did I even up the resolution correctly? Exit the customize screen. Let me head back to the main menu. Ah, yes. Finally, the top of the level. Wait, I may have had some things wrong. Yeah, head back to the title screen. I want to double check and see the resolution is at its max. Because as we all know, I'm a stickler for just getting, you know, the highest quality I can get for the stream. At least the highest quality I'm able to output as a human being. Yep, there we go. There we go, we like that. We don't need texture filtering. I'll take the anti-aliasing though. High-end shadows. High amount of slices. We don't want them here for too long. That's what it's gonna look like. Anyways. Okay. Now let's customize Raiden real quick. I want to go in with something good. So, unique weapon. We're not gonna have one of those equipped. Main weapon. Yep, Murasama. Infinite Wigby. Yeah, I have a lot of points that just aren't going to get spent because I just don't care. Alright. Now, let's actually start the boss fight, now that I've double-checked and made sure all my shit is in the right place. It's been a hot minute since I played the game, but I think I'll be able to get a good handle on it. So, let's go. I'm gonna just join the stream. Okay. Welcome to the stream, is Solid Snake. Okay, while she's flying over there. Does that mean I have to be in the Discord servers? I'm in for no reason, just to have more feel friendly due to like voice acting. Frankly, dude, I don't have much experience at gaining voice actors for people. This is just what I'm thinking in my head. This is just the logical thought process I have. Cole.mp9, alright? Frankly, what I'm gonna say is, just do what you can with what the options you have. If you need to, maybe extend your reach a bit. Anyways, welcome to the stream, Solid Snake. We're playing as your apprentice, Raiden with Biden. That's a terrible present. Okay, you bitch. Get cooked. Alright, also let me know if the audio is balanced and all that shit. If the game's too loud, if I'm too quiet, or any shit like that. That all helps, you know, the stream quality overall. In fact, actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crank down the decibels on this stream a little bit. Down to -31. Just to be safe. This ends now. Oh ho ho. Okay, fucking purple glow over here. I can't remember what it was I installed. I think I installed a hard. Oh, fucking whiplash. If I remember correctly, I installed a harder bosses mod, which, as you could tell, makes the bosses much more difficult, or at least makes it so they don't just, you know, tear away like paper. And that's also the reason why I'm not doing this on Revengeance difficulty and why I'm doing it on normal. Oh, yep, I'm inside the wall. I gotta love my dual, my Dual Shock 3 with 6-axis. Anyways, that was Mistral. It's only gonna get worse from here on out, so on to the next one, Monsoon. We're not gonna break any records here, so this guy is basically a test of parrying, which is just, can you mash fast? Oh yeah, also, I also installed a mod that makes a lot of the characters a lot better, so Raiden dodges way faster, it has like way less cooldowns, and he can interrupt his attacks more often with other shit. Because some of these, there's one boss in particular that gets way worse. I feel like I'm going nowhere. Well, bud, you gotta have patience, you gotta have persistence. I did not reach 1,000 subscribers by just, you know, just giving up. I've been doing this shit for 5 years, man. You gotta have patience. Left hand rule. Anyways, the reason why we're carrying the white body is because we want to stack up on a ton of health pickups because we're gonna need them for everyone's favorite boss fight, Senator Armstrong. And so overall, the bosses are just a lot more difficult, but obviously, again, I've given Raiden his own improvements. This is just nothing for damage. It just makes the characters like a little faster, I guess. Again, the dodge is a lot faster, but then again, it also has less invisibility frames. It's just meant to kind of get you out. Oh yeah, also, this makes it so that Raiden doesn't fucking shut up. Yeah, also, forward dodge is actually useful now, so, you can do this. Because when you spam forward dodge now, you just start somersaulting. And, like, you get so much invincibility out of this. Because previously, forward dodge was fucking useless. Yeah, but now side dodge and back dodge just have a little bit more distance and move faster. But yeah, but forward dodge is just better. So there's not an actual reason. Now there's an actual reason to use it. No, no, the legs, the legs. Yeah, I'm a bit rusty. Okay, bro, your pants. The fuck? I probably should not have killed him this quick because I am out of electromagnetic grenades. Raiden, please. Parry his pants, for the love of God. Raiden, come on, man. Oh, wait. I did it. Okay. Now it's time for the scripted sequence where we press one button and yoinky doink da doink da doink da doink da doink da doink, and wow, it's split apart. Holy shit. I don't know, follow this quick time event. Yo, dude, big fan of your views. Keep up the cool. Big fan of your videos. Keep up the cool videos, man. Hey, nice to see a fan. I hope I can continue to please you. And hey, if you have any criticism whatsoever, please tell me. It makes my videos a hell of a lot better. And it's much appreciated. Helps me, you know, keep my shit from getting stale, so to speak. Alright, that's Monsoon. Now we're moving on to the next boss fight. And the next boss fight is Sundowner. Now, this guy is pretty infamous for being absolutely fucking awful. Not in terms of being a difficult boss fight, but just because he was so easy to defeat that, like, a significant portion of people have not even seen this guy's second phase. Because he was just that easy. Now, because of the mod I installed, he should have a little bit more beef on him. Okay, nope, that stop button. Yeah, he is also a lot more of a bitch during this one. Yeah, and he makes a ton of advances on you to try and push you into going into the next phase. And he gets stunned a lot less, and he recovers hella fast now. Like, this guy's literally just trying to bait you into getting a second phase, and that's the difference between this one. Because the first one was just like, yeah, I'm gonna be a defensive bitch. This one is like, yeah, his defense is thick as fuck. Until you get into his second phase. To which he becomes a little bit lighter on the face or shit. Dun, dun. 2. Oh, and here's my favorite part. The fucking red sun. Yeah. Like, this is my favorite fucking improvement to the fight. The fact that you get, like, literal ass red sun. This shit is badass. Okay, I fucking love this improvement. It's not even, like, a gameplay improvement. But it makes this boss fight so much fucking cooler, dude. You have no fucking idea. Because previously it was just a fight that took entirely place within the rain. Making it, you know, fairly boring. Yeah, Battlefield Weapons Acquisition. Okay, I get that reference now. I was told there was a reference there. I think I get it now because it's supposed to be like a on-site procurement type stuff from Metal Gear 1. Since now I've at least played a little bit of that game. Yeah, the vocals in his fight are amazing. If only I actually had skill. Yeah, so as you can tell, this makes this fight not only a lot more badass and probably close to my favorite in the game. Like, he's actually difficult now. Like, he's not tissue paper, he actually dodges when you attack him. He gets stunned less. Again, I just cannot stress this enough. The fucking atmosphere change during the second phase with, like, the literal ass red sun. Like, Christ, dude, that is some of the most badass shit in a video game, man. Your friend playing a SWAT melee, he set off 2 trapped grenade doors, ending our perfect run. Damn. Yeah, like, even with rubber mode on, he still has, like, a large fucking chunk of health. Like, this fight is so much better. Oh, man, I love this fight. More specifically, I love this fight with this mod. Because it makes Sundowner so much more fun, because you actually get to, like... If we consider doing a Skyrim playthrough, I would definitely watch it. I would if I wasn't a broke fucking dumbass. I don't have the money for Skyrim right now. I have, like, 11 cents on my Steam wallet. But hey, as I've said, you're free to purchase the game for me on Steam if you really are that desperate, but don't do it, actually. The first one, he said, somehow took no damage, but the second one killed us both. Yeah, but I have wanted to play Skyrim myself, but I'm probably have to wait till I acquire the funds for that or some poor soul says, yeah, fuck it, I want to waste $10 on a random person I don't know. So we're just gonna have to wait till that happens. Yeah, also another thing, this part of the fight still hasn't changed. You can still just mash one button here and just never have to touch the stick. Also, this is the longest blade mode thing that in existence, because a full minute will pass before you actually get locked out of this, and will get killed if you somehow did not, you know, cut it at all. At least my enemy is salmon lungs. Yeah, I'm honestly, like, I wish it could be someone else doing it, because frankly, I believe someone else should be getting the chance to, like, I don't know, spend money, I guess. Because the fact he spent over $10 on me feels excessive. Whee! Yeah, so I fucking love this mod. This mod is amazing. Goodness, the atmosphere change alone. I don't really think anyone else is gonna spend money on you is the thing. Look, the larger my channel gets, the chance that someone else is bound to spend at least $2 on me, maximum, okay? Maybe they'll let it happen, but who gives a shit? That's assuming my channel grows at some point. Anyways, here's Jetstream Sam. Yeah, Jetstream Sam is now more aggressive. Which boss for you is the easiest or hardest? Well, if we're talking about the regular game, and not this mod, then that would have to go to, fuck's his name? It's either Armstrong 2 or Comson for base game. But frankly, they're not that much harder in this one, and oh my god. Like, there's not much you could do to make Armstrong 2 harder. Because, well, he was already extremely difficult to begin with. But I'd probably have to say it would be Armstrong 2 for base game, but for this mod in particular, it's actually Armstrong 1. Because, yeah. Unlike... yeah. That's a thing in this mod now. Oh my god. Yeah, he also goes much faster now. Like, he's not a pushover anymore. Because look, once you learn, like, original Jetstream Sam, he's not that bad. All you have to do is really just overwhelm him, and he can't do shit. This version, on the other hand, he's the one overwhelming you with all of his bullshit. Oh yeah, also he comes built in with some new, funnier hitboxes. Okay, but yeah, going back to the point. So for this mod, Armstrong 1 is just the hardest boss overall out of every other boss because you no longer have Jetstream Sam's double jump, but now Armstrong is now a fucking tank, and he wombo combos you like a fucking fighting game. Like, they put him on fucking crack. Anyways, I'm pretty sure the only difference with this boss is that he's a little faster. Otherwise, it's still the same as base metal, as basic Celsius, because, frankly, there's not much you can really do with this boss to make it any more difficult than it is, other than making it faster. Yeah, it just attacks faster. Yeah, this one's not gonna be too difficult, obviously, you know, just... Like, yeah, it's literally just slightly faster, because normally that one's a little bit slower. Started doing an S rank only run, and he had trouble with Sundowner in the second phase of Armstrong. Advice on how to get that shiny S rank for Armstrong. Okay, so for Armstrong, so when I say Armstrong 1 and Armstrong 2 refers to the Jetstream Sam version where you know, you're fighting him on top of the helicopter roof. When I say Armstrong 1, I intend for specifically... I'm probably get super bored while playing this myself. You would think, but it keeps you on your toes. Anyways. What was I saying? Yeah, so Armstrong 1, Armstrong 1 has 3 phases. Obviously, you have the first phase. This one is not based on any timer. In fact, it's literally just based off of when is his health going to reach. I think it was 90 or just goes off 1%. Then the cutscene will start. You cannot take damage during any of his phases, and I mean any of his phases. Because the moment you get hit, you lose that S rank, and you go all the way back to the beginning of that phase. Unless it's phase 2, and you get hit, and then the cutscene will start, and then you have to start the fight all the way entire over. So, if you want to get the shiny S rank for Armstrong, you want to basically not get hit during any of his phases, constantly be laying out damage, efficiency. Make sure to let him do the jumping things so you can get the Zandatsu in, or the blade mode thing, whatever the hell you want to call it. Because you got to get enough of those. Other than that, Armstrong is fairly easy. For Sundowner, you want to make sure you get into phase 2 and let him spawn at least a couple enemies, because you need to do at least 2 Zandatsu in order to, or more specifically, get 2 spines from enemies in order to actually get the S rank on him. Other than that, it's the same as what you would expect, just kill them but fast. Anyways, with that said, let's return back to our scheduled programming. Oh yeah, this one's much more difficult because the hitboxes of this one are bigger. Yeah, that's a bit bullshit. But don't worry, we have a free spine buffet laying right here to give us all of our needed nutrients for the day, only for us to get hit because we just left an animation made by the developers. Ow, my body. Okay, so they got to that one. Yep, he comes back in. Says the man hiding inside of a giant robot. Okay, now time to mash. Luckily, I'm really good at that, because I've played way too much of Punch-Out Wii. Okay, up, and then you hit the same button, but again. And then you hit both of the buttons, and then you switch to spamming over on a different button. Wow. Mashing. Anyway, so you just flick that once, because that's faster than just standing there and waiting for it to end. An A rank, wow, I'm so good at this game? Not really. I'm actually pretty fucking shit. Anyways, next up is Armstrong. I could crush you with just one fist. Yeah, so pretty sure these first two phases are unaltered by the mod, other than just activating this quicker. I also want to unequip these temporarily, because we just want to let ourselves get damaged real quick. I guess I should mention that, yeah, also the bosses are way more fucking talkative with this mod on. Not to say that Armstrong already wasn't talkative in himself, like, but just now most of the bosses never shut up. Much like how Raiden does as well. Anyways, wow, guys, it's time for the funny meme everyone saw. Not this one. This one. Anyways, now time for the hard part. As you could tell, he's red because he's pissed off. Time for the fight of our lives, folks. God knows we're not gonna live it. Yeah, he's already just glowing pissed. He starts the fight like this, and this is way more difficult. How do I know? Because I still haven't beaten it. Yeah, this person at Armstrong has no fucking chill. He'll go for a grab after already having, like, fucking punched you away. Now, this is your moment where you actually get to relax for 5 seconds. Anyway, shit falls down and that's more health. Trust me, you're gonna need that shit. Yeah, and he no longer just collapses out of that. The sound that is this button mashing during the punches. I mean, we're not punching him anymore, but you can probably certainly hear me rapidly trying to dodge, because the defensive offense, aka the dodge, is pressing 2 buttons at once, and sometimes you want to do that several times in sequence. Finally, a moment of peace. We want this, because this just gives us more health to work with. It allows us to get some free damage on our favorite senator. Well, don't that beat all? Oh my god. I can't do anything against that. Shit, and shit. Yeah, he just forced me to dodge right into that thing, which is no good. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. I might actually win this. Bad, you follow me right, but maybe we're both the same. I could have sworn I hit that correctly. Oh shit, am I actually doing this? Okay, I wonder if they made the mashing segments any more difficult. I doubt they did. Yes, yeah, so that's a dialogue line added by this mod. Anyways, that was Senator Armstrong again. Now it's time for Armstrong 2. I am terrified of this version of Armstrong. Yeah, this one does not change much about this version because this version was already hell on earth. Oh yeah, Armstrong can fly. If he wants to, that is. Oh, I don't have any nano paste. That's no good. Hold on, Senator. Give me a moment while I run around, trying not to die. This is no longer Senator Armstrong. It's S-tier Armstrong. "24/7 guy wins. Fatality." 24/7 guy beats Senator Armstrong, but difficult part 1. Yeah, now time for Senator Armstrong part 2. Yeah, I could not find anything that made this fight more difficult other than what the mod already does. But frankly, that's understandable because this fight in of itself is already pretty difficult, like in base game. I think the only thing they really changed was probably just a few AI fixes to make him a little less stupid. I forgot he did a 180 in that. There's also the part where he just turns right into himself And then if you make him pissed off on top of that, or, you know, he just fucking grabs you out of the sky like the prick he is. Yeah, this is a big firewall. Big firewall you cannot run through or anything like that. And its hitbox reaches to the mighty heavens. Anyways, now it's time for Armstrong squatting. Anyways, not time for Armstrong, but he is ultra pissed. You ever heard of ultra kill? Well, guess what? This is worse. Forgot he can fly. Okay, now this button is random. I have to pay attention to which button they want me to press here. Top. And he's down for the count. Hey, that's pretty good. Normally I get a D rank. Alright. Now time for ComSim. Alright, the better playable characters mod applies to Blade Wolf as it makes him a lot less shit than he already was. A lot less shit. Because Blade Wolf is pretty shit for combat, and I'm pretty shit playing as him. In base game, you would not be able to dodge that if you were already in the air. Well, I ran right into that one. Ow. Alright, Blade Wolf, wake up. Why do I keep getting spotted? I told you I'm shit at stealth games. Also, that lag when there's that many particles. Good God. Okay, we're doing this again. I don't think there's any changes to this boss at all. Whee! Oh yeah, I do know that there's a Team Fortress 2 mod for this. But, frankly, I'm gonna have that be done for another day. Because doing an entire second playthrough of this game just so we can see all the Team Fortress 2 shit added in it is like that's gonna take a bit. And also to make sure it doesn't crash in, meaning I also have to like do an entire playthrough on my own to make go, okay, hey, it's not gonna crash anytime during the stream inexplicably, and it won't happen several times, or is it just a one-time occurrence, or shit like that. Because I actually do test these out. He's a blind ass. Hello, sir. I'm going to shove this chainsaw right into your chest, and then slap you in the face like a bitch. Yes, you can. Valarg. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a change. You get to see everything individually blow up. Anyways, that is all the bosses for Metal Gear Rising, and that was all on normal difficulty. Oh boy. God knows how bad this shit's gonna get later on. I also... Oh yeah, I do know that it does affect Ray as well, so I'm gonna check out Ray real quick.
Self-repair units from your foes to replenish your own supply. Raiden, the limo is in trouble. Get back there ASAP. I'll add the limo to your solid down radar.
So I'm not sure what changes Ray has, because Ray is not a very difficult boss in the slightest. I think it just makes them a little less moronic. Yeah. They aren't as susceptible to just slapping him in the face. Okay, yeah, it hops way faster now. It also steps faster. It's not too much of a mix-up. I mean, this boss isn't really that difficult anyways. But I mean, like, it's something. He actually turns towards you whenever he runs, meaning you can't just evade it fast, I guess. Alright, this mod also makes this boss way faster, because you can just keep going for the head spam. Oh yeah, they also no longer cut it. They also no longer comment on the laser cannon. Nature, and they run when the sun comes up, with their lives on the line, alive, no choice. Follow the laws of the wild. Anyways, that's Ray. As you could tell, very minor differences there. Anyways, that's about it for Ray, and about it for the game for right now. Mostly all I wanted to do, because again, I'm going to save the VR missions for when I want to hurt myself very badly. Because instead of physically hurting myself, I'm going to mentally hurt myself. Anyways, with that said, I don't want to go too far past 12, so this is gonna be pretty. This has been a pretty short stream. Just mostly wanted to do all the bosses in Metal Gear Rising, and also just have a stream for the weekend. You know, something nice and short that everyone can, just chill and watch. And yeah, since no one else is really in chat at the moment, I don't really see a huge reason to keep going, and, no one else is really tossing any suggestions, so we're gonna call it for tonight. Because again, it's also pretty late, don't want to be staying up too late, unless, again, someone else has a suggestion. But anyways, with that said, this is a 24/7 guy, signing off.